Hey dummy, you waited too long. Let me guess, you didn't put enough chlorine or shock in your pool, and the sun is super hot. Oh yeah, and one more thing, you didn't change your pool filter sand. What kind of pool owner are you? Not a very good one, I can tell you that. So if you're like me, we need to change out the pool filter sand. That's what these 5 bags are for. I'm not gonna show you the whole how-to on how to do this, because you're a good pool owner and you never let stuff like this happen, right? Yeah, I messed up. Coupling, 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 screw, screw, pull out, dump out, new sand, put back in place, coupling, 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 screw, screw. Obviously it got hot. The sun killed my chlorine, plus my sand needs to be changed and it's not filtering correctly. So if this is you, I mean me, we both need to change this. Also got a new booster pump, so I might switch that out as well. Off of Marketplace. This is the Polaris PB460. Okay, so this isn't too bad of a job. Now, if you don't already have these couplings, I suggest when you cut through this pipe that you put new couplings in when you go back. That way it's easy to do this. And when you pull this off, just jiggle it back and forth. Just like that. Now I've got a gasket here. You want to be careful that you don't mess that up. You can replace this now if you wanted to. Mine still seems pretty good, but you want to put silicone on there, or lube, pool lube on there when you put it back in. Full of water. Let's pull the drain cap. So we are full of water and junk, and obviously this isn't helping clean the pool. So let's get the water out of here before we start getting the sand out. There's already 250 pounds of sand in there. We need all the water out and all the weight out that we can get. Let's let that drain. Or if you don't want to wait until next year, you suck this water out of there and get this job done a little bit quicker. I knew this pool drain was going to come in handy one day. Okay, let's check up on this. Ooh, it's getting down there, but you'd be surprised how heavy this thing. This is where you break your back. So you got to get this off this platform, basically dump it out right here, use it as some filler dirt. I've got a shovel and wheelbarrow to take it away, but you're not going to move this tank far unless you're next to a hill and you can roll it down, but I'm kind of in an enclosed space here. Okay, so this is the part of the show where I break my back and have a hernia. 3, 2, 1. Oh, not ready yet. Ugh. Okay, day 2. Out of nowhere, a storm came. It was like a hurricane. This thing is drained and ready to lift off here. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, you still break your back though. And it's super hot because I'm in the sun. If your base moves, you might have to just tip it. So let's see if you can see in there. This sand, we're just gonna dump right out because this is still super heavy. After you scoop some of these out of here, out of some of the sand, this will get loose. And you should be able to bend the fingers up. So this is what you're pulling out of there. And when it's in there, these fingers are down like that. So that's what it looks like in the sand. We'll get this cleaned off and then lay those out when we put the new sand in. Okay, once you get this emptied out, this thing is super light, one-handed. And it's 1,000 degrees out, so always good to work in 2 umbrellas right here. Okay, make sure you orient this thing the same direction that you had it before. And we need to turn it a little bit and put your drain plug in. Okay, so now we have this piece with the fingers on there. We're gonna flip all these up just like that to get it inside. And then once it's inside, then we'll flip them back out so that they are all spread out just like that. Just make sure this bottom part is going the right direction. And then this tube is in the dead center of the tank itself. Put it right down inside. Those fingers are spread out. This is in the center. And now we're gonna put some water in there just to help it stay in one position. Okay, before you pour the sand in, make sure you just use some cardboard or tape or whatever. Cover up that pipe so you don't dump sand in that pipe. Now it's quickcrete time. Just make sure that this pipe doesn't move a whole lot, and you can adjust it as you go. Nice about having the water in there, you can adjust this pipe so it doesn't get out of position. You want it coming straight up. The fifth bag is in. Let's rinse everything off. We can take this off. I've got that pipe right in the middle. Okay, before we put the lever back on, this gasket is good. You can get new ones. If you haven't done it in a long time, you probably should get a new one. But make sure you put some magic lube on there and around, and it just seals up. It slides on the top a lot easier. Got lube on there, and that makes this gasket go on easy. And we can put our collar back on. And if your fittings are good, you don't always have to do this, but I feel like as long as this is off, I might as well put some tape on it. Okay, got it all together and ready to fire it up. Now the first thing you want to do is actually set this lever to rinse so you can get rid of all the kind of junk and silt. So you want to get that rid of there first for about 5 minutes, and then you can turn it back to filter. Okay, we are good to go. This sight glass is clean except for that little bit, so we're just going to turn it off and take it off and then rinse it out. Take this off here. Get some of that junk out of there, put it back in. Switch it here to filter. Ready to rock and roll. And that is how you change the sand in your sand filter. 3 days later, and boom, just like that, change your sand, and you can have a pool like this. Don't wait too long, change your sand, and you can have crystal clear water ready for a good time. Hope this video helped. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.